Hola, estudiante. Soy Ellen. Estoy hablando desde mi apartamento en Deep River. Y hoy vamos a hacer más práctica con los pronombres directos. So we're going to do more practice with direct object pronouns and direct objects. So it was brought to my attention yesterday that maybe I could compare the English and the Spanish so that you can see, first of all, in English what the direct object and direct object pronouns are, and then in Spanish how that translates. So there's a few differences, and we're going to go over some of them. This isn't perfect, but if you still have questions after today on how to use them, I'm certainly open to doing a live session to answer your questions or doing another video to really clarify if it's not clear today. Okay, so direct objects and direct object pronouns. Direct objects answer the question who or what is receiving the action of the verb, okay? So let's compare English and Spanish direct objects and direct object pronouns. First, here's the chart. So we have me is me. You is te. Him is lo. Her is la. You formal is lo or la, depending on the gender, depending on if the you is a female or male. Us is nos. You all is os in Spain, or informal. Them is masculine is los. Them feminine is las. And you all formal is los and las in informal Latin America or formal Latin America. Okay, and that depends on the gender. Okay, let's do some examples comparing English with Spanish. Okay, so for example, Juan sees Maria. Juan sees Maria. Okay, so what is the direct object? Right, it's Maria. Maria is the direct object. She's receiving the seeing, like she's being seen. Okay, so she's the direct object. So if I place Maria with the direct object pronoun, I would say Juan sees her in English. So Juan sees her. So her comes after the verb, and it's her takes the place of Maria, like here. In Spanish, the placement of the direct object pronoun comes before the verb rather than after, as in English. So Juan ve a Maria, with a direct object pronoun, you would say Juan la ve. Juan la ve. So la replaces Maria. So Juan sees her. In English, again, in Spanish, it's Juan her see. And it's just the way it's set up in Spanish. It comes before the verb, the direct object pronoun. You will notice that in both the English and Spanish examples, Maria disappears and is replaced with a direct object pronoun. The idea of using a direct object pronoun in both languages is to avoid repetition. So leading up to the use of the direct object pronoun, someone might have said, does Juan see Maria? Then in answer, someone might say, Juan sees her. So it's just, again, a pronoun is to replace a noun, okay, to avoid repetition. Okay, so we're going to just do some examples, and what you can do is we're going to go through these, and I'm going to say them in Spanish, and you're going to replace the direct object pronouns with a direct object. For example, for the model, Amanda quiere un bolígrafo. So Amanda wants a pen. So Amanda lo quiere. Amanda wants it. In Spanish, the lo comes before the verb. Okay, so Amanda, it wants. Okay. So yo tengo un diccionario. Yo tengo un diccionario. So if we're going to change un diccionario to a pronoun, we're going to say yo lo tengo. Yo lo tengo. Okay, and if you need to pause the video to write these down, that's fine because you're handing this in for credit. So ellos necesitan una hoja de papel. Ellos necesitan una hoja de papel. Becomes ellos la necesitan, because la replaces una hoja de papel. Number 3, nosotros vemos a Isabel. Nosotros vemos a Isabel. So you're going to replace Isabel with nosotros la vemos. Nosotros la vemos. The número 4. Miguel llama a Paco. Miguel llama a Paco. So Miguel calls Paco. Becomes Miguel lo llama. Miguel lo llama. He calls him. Número 5. Ana y Lucy leen las revistas. Becomes Ana y Lucy las leen. Ana y Lucy las leen. Again, the las revistas becomes las, and the las comes before the verb in Spanish. In English, it doesn't. So in English, it would be Anna and Lucy read them. So them would come after the verb. Número 6. Ellen vende los periódicos. Becomes Ellen los vende. Ellen los vende. Número 7. Mickey ve a Ellie. Mickey la ve. Mickey la ve. Mickey sees her. Mickey her sees in Spanish. So Mickey la ve. La ve. Número 8. Rosario tiene una hermana. So Rosario tiene una hermana becomes Rosario la tiene. La tiene. Get on this side. Okay, número 9. Kayla abre la puerta. Kayla la abre. Kayla la abre. Kayla opens it. Los estudiantes necesitan unos diccionarios. Los estudiantes los necesitan. Los estudiantes los necesitan. Okay, so part 2. Write the correct direct object pronouns for each of the following classroom objects and people. So una pared becomes la. Margarita becomes la. Un reloj becomes lo. Los mapas becomes los. Las mochilas becomes las. El marcador becomes lo. La revista becomes la. La mesa becomes la. Bob y Sean becomes los. Las sillas becomes las. Un libro becomes lo. El Santiago y Kim becomes los. It's male and female. La hoja de papel becomes la. And unas gomas becomes las. Okay, so I hope this helped a little bit. You know, again, like I can make another video to kind of really, you know, enunciate or clarify some of the things that maybe are still concerning you about direct object pronouns, but I hope this helps a little bit, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Bye.